You doing
Hey, welcome to the Game Changer podcast. I'm your host, Boss Man Jake, joined by my co-host Pac Man, Popeye, and Nick Madden. What's up, fellas?
What up? What up?
it? What's up? What's up?
Man, let's jump right into it. Did y'all see that
What been
bullshit
going
ass shit?
on?
That Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Let's get to it. Man, it was a shit show coming up to the fight. I want to say. I think me and Popeye were talking about how they were trying to grab the attention to boost the ratings and boost everything up, which I get it, but man, Mike Tyson, 58 years old, and had no business in the ring with 27-year-old Jake Paul. Jake Paul fighting all these past they prime ass fighters or non-fighters, and the shit just is it's ridiculous, man. I didn't like it. Go ahead.
Big money grab. Big fucking money grab. Mike Tyson sitting out there looking like he had fucking cerebral palsy or some shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on with him, but he looked like he was high the whole fucking time. Could barely stand up, stumbling. Get to the damn ring, and he's sitting up breathing like he dying. Hell, I thought that man gonna have a stroke in that corner for a minute.
The shit was embarrassing. Netflix ended up crashing basically. Everybody, that was a big thing on social media the night where everybody who was watching it on Netflix, you know, got this error message, and it was bad, man. It was bad. It was poorly coordinated. It was a money grab. I do agree. Netflix ought to be ashamed.
So is it?
Mike Tyson need to sit the fuck down.
Yeah, that was crazy. But is it true that like if he knocked Jake Paul out in certain rounds and shit, he wouldn't get paid. He had to make it through the whole 8 rounds to get his money.
Yes, there definitely were stipulations and things that they had in place for Mike Tyson to get more money or this and that. So that's what it was. It was a money grab.
So we all just got
Already.
bamboozled.
27-year-old Jake Paul. The
But
At the weigh-in, Mike Tyson show up in Versace underwear, and he slaps Jake Paul, and that was like the build up to the whole thing, I guess.
so
But
what was
it
the
was,
point of them having his ass out in the dressing room? Like what
I
what
think
was
it
the
was to
reason for
go
that?
viral. I think it was to go viral.
Because
Mike Tyson is wild, so he do what he do. He crazy.
yeah, that
That's
was
that's on
ridiculous.
brand for him.
Man, guess that's some more of that ritual shit where they gotta embarrass themselves in public. But he done I mean, cause he walking around in locker room with his ass out and shit, and they made sure they showed all that shit in camera. So I don't know,
Bro, why
maybe
did they
maybe it's
show
some
that, man? Why did they show all that?
maybe it's some Illuminati shit. Maybe
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
a part
crazy.
of him embarrassing himself. But shit, I mean, I don't know, cause hell, he's already done some embarrassing shit over the years anyway. Like,
Two,
I mean, so with Mike Tyson having his ass out, man, is that one of their little Illuminati rituals and shit? Cause he in the locker room, ass all out, and they made sure they put
man.
that shit on camera.
Why did they show that, bro? They
I
made
don't
sure
know.
they showed that.
I guess like any other show though, it gotta be some type of nudity, perversion, sex. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's crazy. They made sure, like you said, they made sure that that was the shot, and it definitely went viral because the internet gonna find it, and it goes straight from there. But I don't even. It feels like something.
Yeah, he was in that motherfucking locker room looking like somebody, a granddad that lost his damn mind and done walked out butt ass naked and shit. Like that shit crazy. That don't make no goddamn sense. Son. Like some shit, man, you just don't do. Like
But
as a man, some shit you just don't do. And I ain't finna walk
yeah,
out. And I understand, you know what I'm saying, playing football and stuff. You in the locker room,
yeah,
and you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
y'all shower and all that shit. But man, you boxing, bro. You ain't got no motherfucking reason to be coming out nowhere with your hands out.
for real, bro. Put a towel
And
on,
all
bro.
men don't have more though. Some people just don't say, hey, that money is mean more than anything. Don't
I
care
don't
about
know,
that
man.
now.
I just don't know. Some shit that I couldn't do.
Yeah, me.
I can't speak for no other motherfucker, but it's just some shit that I couldn't do.
But you know, Mike a little wild. Mike probably it don't bother him at all that he just showed his bare naked 58-year-old ass on TV. He don't care. He don't feel no
At
kind of way on it.
all. He like fuck it. Shit. Yeah, they gonna see worse when I get into the ring, all this slab.
Yeah, I don't know though. I might be an asshole for a couple million for 16 minutes though. I don't know. I
I
don't know.
mean, but it wasn't about the 16 minutes, bro. It was about the build up. It was about the slap. It was about the Jake Paul coming out in $1 million outfit. Got diamonds and made by this person, painted by this person. Like it was a spectacle, bro. It was
Yeah, man,
on Netflix.
they doing all that shit, man. And then the fight really wasn't even worth watching. I watched it because it was Mike Tyson.
That's why we all watched it because it was Mike Tyson.
And I ain't
We
gonna lie,
all watched it.
I wanted to see that. I wanted to see Jake Paul get knocked the fuck out because I'm tired of him and all his bullshit, picking on motherfuckers that done been retired for 20 years or picking on people that ain't boxers and all that shit. But he did call out Canelo. I mean,
And
he kind of did. He kind of did. They hinted
yeah, he
towards
called
it.
out Canelo. He did, but again, that would be a money grab, and that feels slimy, bro. This whole thing feels slimy to me. That's what I'm saying with Netflix. It being a whole spectacle, they making it more than what it was, and basically duping the people. Basically tricking us to watch this bullshit because it's Mike Tyson, and we fuck with Mike, but all this
And
other
they had a
bullshit,
good
bro.
crowd to be disappointed like it was, though. Like, I mean, Mike
But
Tyson,
that's how
he
all pay per view
old.
are.
Yeah, Mike
But
Tyson
that's how all the
old.
boxing matches and everything
You right.
that go on right now. I mean, it be the same old
You right.
story after every pay per view. You know what I mean? Like a Mayweather fight.
Hmm.
Like, oh man, we come out of there like, oh man, we feel like we disappointed because there probably wasn't no knockout and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So even with Mike Tyson having those stipulations that he got to go 8 rounds with him, I mean it's set up from the go. You know what I'm saying? So
So
I mean he got his money. I mean that's cool and stuff like that. But me personally, I wasn't looking for no knockout and so I mean I
No,
was gonna hope
no, no, no,
Mike
no.
Tyson probably knocked him out, but like saying the boy Jake Paul, he really ain't no boxer like that though. I mean he probably had his reps and stuff and and he done had
I
previous
mean,
matches and stuff, but this a celebrity. Y'all remember Celebrity Death Match? That's all this is,
yeah,
a celebrity boxing. That's all this is. And of
yeah,
course you're gonna want to see, just like with the Nate Robinson, you want to see what they gonna do when they get in that ring. It's fighting. So
yeah.
and
But
it's
the
boxing.
odds
So we
being
want to see.
so tilted, all the antics around it. Like I said, I bring it back to the slap. All the antics. That's what make it feel like this is just WWE at this point. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it was too scripted.
that's
But
all it
I feel
is.
like
Entertainment.
I feel like Tyson was holding back. Feel like he was holding
yeah,
back
he
a lot
definitely
on
will.
some of his punches.
First round, when Tyson first round, what did Tyson do? Tyson pressed the issue, and he showed a little bit of it. He showed us a little something, but he didn't do what we normally accustomed to
But
him doing.
by the third round, man, shit, I don't know. Tyson got that motherfucker look like he had pockets or something. He
'Cause
like,
exactly. First
and then
off,
he
he wasn't
kept,
accustomed to going those many rounds when he was younger. He definitely ain't
yeah.
accustomed to going that many rounds now.
And then he had to bite on his glove shit here. I thought he was trying to keep his damn mouthpiece in his mouth, but then when they get to the corner, goddamn ring, man,
Just
he mad to
weird.
get it out of his mouth.
Just
It's just
weird. I
extra
saw them. They couldn't even get the
over the
damn.
top extra
Bro,
entertainment.
they
That's all
couldn't.
it is,
They
bro.
could not get the
And then
damn mouthpiece out his mouth, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then Tyson gonna tell us, and they ask him why he bite on his glove. He talking about, I got a bite fixation. Man, get the fuck out of
Just
here.
weird. Just weird.
entertainment, dog. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? Yep.
But
Entertainment.
that man was sitting in
That's
that
all it
motherfucking
is.
corner at one point, man, and I swear to God, like he was about to have a fucking stroke over there. He couldn't hardly breathe. I was like, boy, y'all heard him get these 8 minutes over with. 'Cause he look like he about to fucking die.
So
But come on,
can
he
we talk about?
58 though, man.
Yeah, he
This is
58. He
58.
58. Can we talk about
Yeah,
Netflix
Go
though,
ahead.
Nick? What about that
Huh?
part though? What about that part of it?
Oh,
Netflix, man. Netflix
Nick,
shut down the whole site trying to do a live pay per view event, which it backfired. It backfired big time.
yeah, but
true
shit, they
it
ain't
did.
lose no
And
damn money.
I believe this their first time ever trying to go live though with something like this though, a boxing match. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying this they test water. They trying it out. I'm sure they gonna correct some things, but yeah, it was the dial. It was the dial up. It definitely was the dial up.
I mean, and now they got all the memes saying if Netflix streamed NFL games, and then it's coming down. They show the highlights of these plays, and then when it get down to the part where you want to see, it just starts that loading symbol. It's
Buffering.
like
It started buffering.
buffering. Yep, buffering. Exactly. So Netflix, man, do better. That was not a good look for Netflix, but everybody else, it was a win. You really got to say it was a win for everybody involved. Tyson got his bag, and
Yep.
we talking about it right here on Game Changer Podcast. So I guess
And just
entertainment.
remember, I mean, you really didn't have to buy it if you already had Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
and also Prime started like that when they did the football. When they did
Mm-hmm.
football, they stuff was like that the first game, and then they
Mm-hmm.
got
Yeah,
better
Prime
at it.
did mess up
So
in the beginning. But
people were
nobody
talking
really
about the
cared
That's
about
true.
graphics and
Prime in the
colors, but
beginning either,
yeah,
because they had the bullshit Thursday night games. Nobody want to see that shit anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. But maybe not so many people were watching those boring Thursday night games that were watching this Netflix all at the same time. They probably crashed the site, crashed the servers because everybody was
They
watching that. Everybody.
Netflix wasn't ready for that.
No, they weren't ready
They
for that
they
at
they
all.
they still got their motherfucking money work. Cause you got to think about all the people that didn't have Netflix that that went and paid for Netflix just to watch that shit. I would have
Facts.
been highly disappointed if I didn't have a
And really
Netflix
not
and had to pay for that
necessary,
shit.
cause you got a lot of bootlegs. I mean, we get it, bootleg ways too.
Yeah, we ain't
I,
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
uh,
but for the most Americans trying to watch that fight, you highly disappointed. First off, in the fight itself, and then the service of Netflix.
if they kept freezing up and shit and going out skipping.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy. But Mike Tyson, man, it was. I guess it did what it was supposed to do. It got our attention.
Yep.
It
And
got our
I'm happy
attention.
he got his bag for what shit. Congratulations to it over there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, 16 minutes for 50 million or however much that money I got paid, I'll do it shit. I ain't gonna show my ass,
I
but
mean,
I get out there in that ring and tend to get punched on for 50 million.
yeah, Mike.
and y'all
And
gotta
also they
give
talked
that
about
boy
how
Jake
Mike.
Paul his credit though, man. That white boy, you can learn anything. You train, you can, it's like a trade. That boy
Yeah,
had, push over though.
but
But
he is
is he really fighting though?
he tilting the odds in his favor too. Now he's fighting a 58-year-old man, bro.
I mean,
Fight
I mean,
somebody
like,
27.
Right, that too, yeah. Oh
but
man, yeah.
with any of his matches, can you say he really fighting though? Because
No.
he always got all his stipulations and shit that what can and can't happen. So like,
Yep, and it's strategy too though in fight. You gotta, I mean, but
yeah.
yeah, like you said, Mike. Oh yeah, all that
Exactly.
clearly
Like I
was
said,
somebody.
he training for to give y'all a show for to be able to last those couple rounds and stuff. But like you said,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's all just um entertainment though. I mean, yeah. Yeah, they throwing they punches. Yeah, they fighting in there. True indeed, you know what I mean? But I'm sure
Yeah.
some stimulations up in the contract, like, hey, we can't do this here. Don't go too far, and we don't want you to knock them out, or things like that
Hmm.
that we don't see or they don't talk about. So pump it up. Let's get some views. Let's get some money, and
Yeah.
everybody else discuss it or react to it. So
Basically.
let's push on.
Basically.
Let's push on.
Yeah.
because
Uh,
whether it was a real fight or not, it got people talking. And I think
for sure.
I guess that's what the whole plan, get motherfuckers talking about it.
For sure.
So it did what it was
Oh
supposed to
well.
do.
Yeah.